Smokers trying to kick the habit are increasingly turning to a substitute electronic cigarette, the e-cigarette. They run on batteries and contain no tobacco. And Julie tried one, what, a couple of hours ago?
I did not. I had a makeup artist who happened to have one. I was curious. I did try one puff on it.
So you
I
did?
didn't believe her. Well, you're calling me out on national TV. So anyway, there's a new study that says that these e-cigarettes may actually pose dangers of their own. Joining us now is Fox News medical A-teamer, Dr. Mark Siegel. I am not a smoker, but since we were doing this segment, I wanted to test it. Oh, yeah. And some people, and I know one woman in particular, one of my makeup artists, she's trying to quit smoking, and so she figures that, you know, nicotine is the lesser of two evils between nicotine and smoke, which causes cancer. So is this not a better alternative if you just can't seem to kick the habit?
Not yet. It's only been around since 2003. It was invented in China, and they're having a lot of trouble regulating quality on it so that it's always the same thing. The FDA is very concerned about that. They've called it a medical device. They fought that in court. It's now a medical device still. Means they can regulate it. And they've put out warnings to 5 companies already saying, look, you know, the amount of nicotine in this is variable. In one instance, they found antifreeze in it. They found nitrosamines, which are carcinogens. And by the way, Julie, nicotine itself is not harmless. I agree with you that it's less harmful than tar and what's in cigarette smoke. But nicotine can cause cardiac stimulation, high blood pressure, high heart rate, can precipitate a heart attack. It's even been found associated with some stomach cancers. It doesn't seem to affect the lungs much, but it's very addictive. So are you going to be able to get off this product? It's very oral, like a cigarette is.
Right.
Are you going to be able to stop using it? As a transition item, I love the idea. I think it may even be better than patches and gums because it feels like a cigarette, but they've got to get it under control.
Now, they're banned in several countries, but not here in the U.S., right?
Right. Finland, Norway, Netherlands, Canada bans it. Here in the U.S., the FDA is taking a very hard look at it because in 2009, they looked at this and they found too much variation, too many toxins, too much variation in nicotine. It's a new product. The FDA is right to be taking a hard look at it. Right now, it's not exactly banned here, but it's subject to regulation.
Right.
All right. And I guess these e-cigarettes, they're meant to be only used in a short term. So you as a doctor, if you've got someone who's trying to quit, would you say go ahead, use it only in the short term, or would you say don't use it at all?
I love the idea, but not yet.
Not
because,
yet.
Again, it's a battery-operated device. I want to see quality control. These things that people are buying over the Internet, they're not always the same product. I see it has long-term potential. Right now, I would never recommend it.
They're not cheap either. I mean, they're several $100s.
Well, it's one of these Internet items. You know, it's something which has a long-term potential. Right now, I would not recommend it to any of my patients. You know, believe it or not, cold turkey is still the best way to quit. But I like some of these nicotine products. I use Chantix in some people. I use Wellbutrin in other people.
And I know someone who Chantix worked for.
This cigarette, I'm not using it yet.
All right.
Dr. Mark Siegel, great.